And where did Hyperion and Dorm go? Okay, cool. Can we actually land a stun here? We did. And the striker shot. Okay, 3 moves. Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, cool. No doubt.
How's it going, everybody? This Seer here, and we have our round 3 match of a Cosmic Crucible, and we are flying way too close to the sun. We are currently at rank 32. Monster winning streak for us. We're going to see if we can keep that momentum going. Falco, he did not get a full clear on round 1, but they're about 280 million TCP. They, of course, have Xavier, Null, Odin. They have all the tools. As far as the defense goes, they have 2-piece Annihilators, Phoenix Force, and they threw Songbird in 1, which I actually like if you want to keep Songbird on defense, because this will stop the Vigilante counter. Songbird would ult turn 1, flip everything on your opponent. Stage 2, they have Night Stalker assigning to Supreme. Stage 3 is... I've seen this one a lot now. So it's Black Knight, Old Emma. We have Omega Sentinel, Kahori, and Ms. Marvel Classic. This right here is a counter into Immortal X-Men with the RNG check. Omega Sentinel, if she gets a stun into Storm, it's pretty much over. So it is RNG if you want to roll the dice on that. Stage 4, we have Starjammers. Stage 5, Thunderbolts with Dorm. And Stage 6, they have their Odin, they have Gore, Shadow King, Nightcrawler, and Sasquatch. Their Odin is 2 diamonds, so that's going to be fun punching into that. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, Stage 5, we are using our full Vigilante in here. There's no Songbird, so we don't have to worry about her going pretty much first and kind of wrecking us. We're still going to have that RNG going into Ghost, but Hitmonkey's going to stop the Dorm revives in here. I'm curious how this is going to go. Victoria Hand and Hyperion are pretty well built at 6 stars and red stars. So let's see how this goes. All right, let's see how this ends up going. So Silver Sable's going to be going first. We're going to pop the ult right here. And where did Hyperion and Dorm go? Okay, cool. Can we actually land a stun here? We did. And the striker shot. Okay, 3 moves. Okay, cool. Cool. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. All right, Stage 4, we have Starjammers on Starjammers action. So we flipped everybody over to a Striker because they end up flipping the vulnerables over to regen anyways. So the crits and everything is really going to matter. So we're just going to go with the maximum power. But let's go ahead and go in here. All right, let's go ahead and get the stun into Howard the Duck. All right, so now we can end up getting ability block. Let's throw on these 3 over here. And I'm going to go all in on Havoc. Let's pop the ults. All right, let's go ahead and special here into Gladiator. All right, Havoc's taking his turn. Retaliate's doing their work on that one. And Groot came back to life, of course. All right, let's go ahead and... Who's about to take the turn? Let's just get rid of Howard here. And special. Groot comes back again, because Groot always comes back. There he goes. All right, we are rolling the dice on Stage 3. I do not recommend this, but I have no choice. We're taking Immortal X-Men into here. The RNG is Omega Sentinel is going to be going first. She uses the ultimate. If that stun lands into Storm, it's game over. So hopefully we can get the resistance on there, or she targets somebody else. If Storm ends up getting her turn, we basically special get a stun into Kahori. We take the charges off Black Knight. and it's smooth sailing after that. So that one move is going to determine this matchup. Let's see if the odds are in our favor. All right, so where are you going? Cable. I'll take Cable getting stunned. All right, let's go ahead and throw the stun into Kahori. There was the charges off the Black Knight. Let's go ahead and special here. I should have targeted Black Knight because my Jean is actually a striker. Well, at least get the assist going in, so it's not total waste. Let's go ahead and go Black Knight special with Beast. All right, bring everybody together. Let's do the basic first. That's going to get charge on Cable, 80% turn meter. Now we can do a special for Rewind. And Storm, 15 charges. That should kill them all. Perfect. All right, stage 2, we have Night Stalkers with Scientist Supreme. We're taking our Cabal, Kang, and Moonstone in here. I have Moonstone as a skirmisher just to try to make sure I get extra chance to land that stun. Basically, we're going to do a basic with Kang. We don't want a special because that's going to get slow, even though Scientist Supreme already does that. Then we're going to end up moving Moonstone to try to get the stun into Blade. From there, we need to see who gets the rewind, if it's Agatha or Oath. If Agatha gets the turn off, then it kind of hurts. If Oath does, we can kind of finagle it, and it's still going to be a win regardless. But let's go in. All right, so let's go ahead and do the basic here. There's the crit. All right, so we're off the time. We're going to target Blade. We're going to use the special from Moonstone. That's going to get a turn me rewind into Oath here. We got the stun into Blade. All right, Agatha doing her ult. Who did she end up targeting? She went into Kang or Moonstone. Okay, cool. All right, let's go into Oath here. Pop the special. Get those assists into Oath. Hopefully get a kill first. All right, rewind. Now we're good. All right, there she goes. Let's go into Agatha. And now we get the Kangbang. And Scientist Supreme decided to live because she sucks. All right, there she goes. Got her. All right, stage 6. What we have in here, we have Illuminati, we have Old Man Logan and Odin. Old Man Logan's going to stop the charges from the enemy Odin when he ends up doing the special. Then we have our Odin basically trying to carry this. We need to try to get our battlefield up and try to take out the enemy Odin before he gets his battlefield effect up and moving. Him being 2 diamonds and fortifier is going to be an issue. This might end up being like a 2-tap. We'll see how this ends up going. All right, special here. All right, let's go ahead and do the ult into Odin. All right, he's got disrupt. That's good. Let's special into Gore. Got a favorable rebound. That's good. All right, Nightcrawler doing his special. We did get an assist. I think I should special here, get the buffs up, but then Shadow King. Yeah, we need to get the buffs up and the charges. All right. Special here. All right, so Odin did get the charges. That's not good. No battlefield effect, at least. All right, let's see if we can try to drain him down. I think I might have needed to go for Shadow King first. All right, ult here. Striker shot hopefully takes him out. Son of a... That's not good. Let's ult. Please assist and kill him. Whew. That was scary. Okay. All right, stage 1. This one here is going to be pretty dicey. I'm not sure what's going to end up happening here. Theoretically, we have APOC to stop the safeguard from Gladiator. Our Gore, I believe, is going first, which means we might not want to ult turn 1, because then the Somber's going to go, and that ult's going to end up being vulnerables, which means extra damage. But she's going to flip everything. From there, I believe Noli's going to go, and I have APOC here to hopefully get a Falcon Punch into Thanos endgame. Lady Deathstrike, she should be getting a few vulnerables on her. So when you do the special, that should be pretty devastating. But I want to try to take out this Omega Red as quickly as possible. And then we might need to do the timeout method when the Dark Phoenix comes down. Let's see what happens. All right, so Gore's going first. I don't think I want to ult, because that's going to get vulnerables on Omega Red and on Songbird. If we do a special, I don't think that's worth it. So we might want to say that if we do a basic. Let's basic. I don't want to get vulnerables into Thanos and Phoenix yet. All right, so there goes Omega Red. And there goes Gore. So he did awesome. All right, there's the flip I was talking about. Now we could end up doing a special into Omega Red over here. All right, let's go ahead and ult into Omega Red. Now we can do our ult here. That's going to kill Phoenix and Omega Red. He's going to get his turn meter. Let's just try to make sure the Omega Red dies. Sophie's choice. I think I kill Phoenix, then deal with the Thanos endgame. Because he should be going next before, because he's got slow. Let's take out the Phoenix. Now we have Quasar, we special. There we go. That worked. Hell yeah. Gore did nothing though. So unfortunately, the streak has come to an end. Falco was able to one-shot everything, and he out-efficients me. So we both got 50,000. I got a 188. Falco got a 206. So really good hits between both of us. 188's nothing to sneeze about, but over 200 is spectacular. So awesome job. As far as what we ended up doing for the attack portion on here, we end up using APOC, Null, Gore, Lady Deathstrike, and Quasar in stage 1. We got a 8365. For stage 2, we did the Cabal Kang Moonstone for 8362. For stage 3, we end up doing Immortal X-Men. We got the dice and odds in our favor for RNGesus, 8368 right here. Stage 4, we end up doing Starjammers into the Starjammers, 8364. Stage 5, we were able to pull off Vigilante for 8372. Really good hit on that one. For stage 6, we did a Odinati with Old Man Logan for a 8357. So pretty good with all things considered. However, what they ended up doing for stage 1 was a 3-piece Accursed, Super Scroll, and Mephisto for 8368. Really interesting that they were able to take advantage of the 3-piece Accursed already. Really cool. I'm actually happy about that one. Stage 2, they were able to use Vigilante, 8374. So it's basically Silver Sable ult, and that just kind of wiped everything. Stage 3, they were able to get the one-shot into my Professor X, Mephisto, New Emma, Black Knight, and Kahori team. They end up bringing in Black Cat to get the stun out there, their own Xavier, Null. They brought in Old Man Logan, and they brought in Apocalypse. So pretty interesting that this comp was able to work. The way I think it ends up working is they get off the taunt with Black Knight with no charges due to Old Man Logan. From there, they jump over to Xavier. They get the stun and control on him, and they have to own Xavier as well because there's no taunt out there, so they go all in on Xavier right off the bat. So pretty interesting comp. I actually like that. Pretty cool. Stage 4, they used Immortal X-Men in here, so they didn't fall for the trap of using Superior 6, 8369. Stage 5, they did the same thing that everybody does, Cabal King Ares, 8370. And stage 6, they're able to use their own Illuminati for 8363. So really good hits. Well done, Falco. Hopefully we can get a rematch in there because that was really fun. Really cool defense. Really good game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.